Finally, Nero Sky has come back to do another Skyeline and rip off some TV shows and make some bad jokes.
Nero Sky, the Limit Nero Sky here, just to inform people on what's been happening in XSU involving me and not involving me. Recently, I was given my shot against Lance Starr for the XSU Championship at All or Nothing. I was doing very well for myself, crowd on my side, some of the crowd cheering for Lance, but hey, that even happened at the last show. I was getting booed. I haven't gotten booed yet, and you know what? More power to you the fan, because guess what? You paid that money, you paid your money, or you found a way to get in, you put forth the effort to come to the show. That means you cheer Lance if you want to cheer Lance, you cheer the referee if you want to cheer the referee. I don't care. You are the fan, cheer who you want. But my point being, good crowd, good match, had Lance down 1, 2, no, not 3, because he had his little boyfriend, his little B&B, Shane Starr, come out and save his title. I think everybody that was in the building, whether they like me, whether they hate me, would be in agreement that you're looking at your uncrowned XSU champion. Even Lance Starr himself said that the only reason he is champion is due to Shane Starr, and that he shouldn't be the XSU champion right now. And that was big of him to say. And when he said that, I came out, I had a nice little talk with him, got kind of tense, but once again, Nero Sky got his way, and Lance accepted my challenge for a rematch. And hopefully, Lance mans up and doesn't let Shane get involved this time. Apparently, once again here in XSU, I have a new person I have to answer to, aka I have a new boss. When Brian Tomczak was out in the ring doing his man without a mic, the man who doesn't need a mic, I'm Brian Tomczak, I'm gonna freaking springboard while I yell at you all and tell you what I'm thinking. When he was doing his whole gimmick, you know, his whole deal and yelling at everybody, Milo came out and had some choice words for him. Now, you might not remember Milo, and as Milo said, he's not shocked about that. But Milo had a short run here in XSU. He got injured, had to take some time off. He took that time off, and instead of coming back to be a wrestler, he got involved backstage. He seemed to put in some applications, I believe is how he put it, and let Brian Tomczak know that he, being Milo, is the new general manager. As confusing as it was, what I took from it is that Milo is my new boss. Don't know how that's going to play out, but it couldn't be any worse than Lathan. I just need to mention some matches here. The first match that I want to go over is the Outlaws versus Jason, Sever, and Quiz. Balls count anywhere for the XSU tag team titles. First off, it was one hell of a match. I'm proud of all 4 guys, even though I only like 2 of them. The Outlaws showed that they are the most exciting tag team. The most exciting tag team that XSU has and probably has ever had. They're high flyers, they're intense, they know how to get the job done, as they showed with Breezy coming off the top of that ladder with the swanton. Camdro just showing his guts in that match. Good stuff. But, believe it or not, I'm more here to give props to the other 2 guys. Because while everyone was calling that a great matchup due to Reezy's swanton, that's what they probably remembered, and all the other high risks that everyone took. Let's recall that Jason, Sever, and Quiz were the ones on the ground taken that swanton off the ladder on the outside. And they were out the next show. No time off, no injuries. They were okay. They took a lot that match, having two men pretty much use them as trampolines sometimes. And they still came. They still showed up and they still wrestled. Or they still did their deal. So props to all four men. Props to Quiz and Jason Sever, you jerk, for giving an effort. That was Falls Count Anywhere, anything goes, so, no one cheated, and it was competition, and if Nero Sky likes anything, that would be competition. The other matches I want to mention is that things seem to be heating up in the Starcore division. I've never been a big supporter of the Starcore division because, if I want to win a belt, I'm going to become #1 contender for it. Face that man, face to face, boom. See if I win, but Starcore, you can sneak up behind him and hit him bad. It's 24/7. No one seems to really do that, but, you can hit him with a bat, hit him anytime as long as you have a rep with you. But things seem to be heating up in the Starcore division. Solid Sage is the champion. Fans loved him 1 minute. Brian Tomzak in his corner. Now they hate him. I don't know what's going on, but him and Wild Wolf are putting on some good, decent, hard-working matches and competition. Good stuff by both men. Wild Wolf beat him in a non-title after Solid Sage beat him to get the title a while ago. And I expect another title match coming. Speaking of that, Damian Walker, the former Starcore champion before the vacant title match between Wolf and Solid, disappeared. He's gone. He was always quiet in the back, always kept to himself. His nickname is the Outcast. I don't know if he was living his deal or, he keeps to himself, but, with a name like that, he should. So, where is he gone? Maybe time will tell. Maybe we'll never find out. But as long as matches like Solid Sage and Wild Wolf are happening that are good, decent matches, he can stay gone. If he comes back and he wants to fight and he wants to push forward, this is the guy that, after I had a match with him, he jumped me and beat me down with weapons. And he disappeared before I ever got a chance to even say anything about that or do anything about it. So if something terrible is happening to him right now, I'm so sorry. I think that's going to wrap it up for this edition of the Skyeline. I know it's been a long time since I came and did this, but I'm a busy man. I wrestle, I train, I play a lot of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. What are you going to do? This has been The Limits, Nero Sky. Come March 27th, it will be remembered for two things. Redemption. XSU Redemption. Nero Sky will defeat Lance Starr for the XSU heavyweight title. And the 3DS by Nintendo comes out that day. Everybody support XSU. Sunday Night Shock. Every other week, I believe so. Support XSU. Support Nero Sky. If you want to boo Nero Sky, come to the show and boo Nero Sky like you've never booed a Nero Sky before. This has been the Skyeline episode I Don't Even Care. Thank you for watching.